And I'm sorry, Mr. and Ms. Duval, is your property on Indian Head? Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I support the budget. I support the proposal, the proposed budget, and here's why. The fact of the matter is, this county and this board have cut millions of dollars over the last few years. Their overall budget is down $40+ million. We currently have one of the lowest per capita costs for total local government in the entire state of Florida. We're an efficient organization, and we have cut our costs. Mr. and Ms. Duval came up, and I won't cite, using my trusty little county iPhone, pulled up the tax bill, and I don't want to get specific on your tax bill numbers, and I don't say this to embarrass you, but you came forward and mentioned the taxes, and I want to just, this is a perfect scenario of why we're at where we are and what we've been through. Under this proposed budget with the MSBU and the 31% increase, your overall tax bill from last year to this year is going to go up $156 or 6%. With that being said, that's still $60 less than what it was 2 years ago, and it's $919 less than what it was in 2008. And that right there, folks, is the exact issue of where we are at and why we are where we are. The fact of the matter is, you can argue this year in a bubble and unrelating to any past history of what this county has done, but the facts will show when the folks look at their tax bill that their taxes have gone down substantially over the last 4+ years. The property values have gone down dramatically, and so therefore government we've had, and Commissioner Adams does point this out, we've had no choice but to cut. But to not pay attention to what we have done over the last few years does a disservice, and I think we need to have an adult discussion. You know, a lot of individuals lump us in with the federal government, and that's understandable. Were they seeing the federal government increasing their budgets and increasing their cost and increasing their size and all of these things? Your local county government has done the exact opposite over the last 4+ years. Decreased our cost, our budgets, we've decreased our size, we've decreased our rules and our regulations, we've become much more efficient. And with that being said, local government doesn't fund, and I always say this, we don't fund the snail darter program or some biological research of some federal government program that you just shake your head at. We fund your police and your fire and your EMS and your roads and your parks and your libraries, and there's a cost to that service. And while we have to be as efficient as we possibly can, the fact of the matter is there's a cost to provide that service. And I'm proud of the record of this board. I'm proud of the record over the last few years that we have reduced those costs. In spite of the rhetoric that you may hear out there, the fact of the matter is we're spending less money than what we did by millions of dollars, and we're doing so in an efficient manner. I support this budget for the reasons that I mentioned.